Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, Red's View. I am your gracious host, J Red. Before I begin this video, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View and also hit the like or dislike button at the beginning or end of this video. Just want some feedback. Feel free to leave a comment as well. So, right now I'm actually in Miami right now, Boca Raton/Miami. You can get a little view of where I'm at, you know, at this nice crib, right? Jackson State will be playing FAMU tomorrow, so that's the reason why I'm here. So let's go ahead and dive into what I'm talking about. So Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham dropped his highly anticipated album. I was about to say Donda, but Certified Lover Boy. Certified Lover Boy just came out, and it's set social media on a frenzy. Like, my timeline has been talking about nothing but Drake. But in addition to that, it's been Kanye too. So I want to talk about the drama first, and then we're going to talk about my album review from it. So my first question is, why the hell are people comparing Certified Lover Boy to Donda? The only reason is because of the beef, but these are two completely different albums. I don't categorize Drake and Kanye in the same category. Like, they both kind of make some of the same content, and if it wasn't a Kanye, it wouldn't be a Drake. But seriously, y'all, like, stop it. You know, it's just because of the beef. Any other albums that they put out prior to this, you've never compared. I've never heard anybody compare Nothing Was the Same to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I've never heard anybody compare, if you're reading this, to College Dropout. So y'all just cut it out. For you comparing, now you can say which one I guess that you like better, but it's just, you're only doing this simply because of the beef, which is crazy. So they're two different. Like, Kanye has gospel songs on this damn project, and y'all over here, it's like comparing apples to oranges. So cut the comparison out. I think that they're secretly working together. If you follow me on Facebook, I shared a fake FaceTime when they're both laughing with each other. This is all by design. I think that they definitely are working together for promo. They usually always have something dramatic going on when they release projects. So kudos to Drake and Kanye. This is all a part of the plan, and obviously it's working. Anyway, so one thing that I want to point out as well, how I honestly think they're working together, they have some of the same features. Lil Durk, Kid Cudi, Lil Baby, Jay-Z, and Ty Dolla $ign all appear on both of the albums. Both of the projects they appear on. So if they know that there was really a beef, I don't think that, you know, with loyalty and everything like that, I don't think that they will be collabing with each other. But anyway, that's just something to point out right there. Excuse the noises, you know, it's the birds and stuff like that. So this is Drake's most consistent album. All right. Certified Lover Boy is Drake's most consistent album he's ever made, period. Most consistent, especially when we're talking about rap wise. The issues that I've always had with Drake is that he's never given us a consistent project. Like, it's cool if he makes the pop songs. It's cool if he makes R&B songs and rap songs. No issue with that. My only issue is he puts it all together on one project and it doesn't flow well. So kudos to Drake on this. This may be his best album when it comes to consistency. I'm not saying it's his best album of all time, but consistency, this is it. Certified Lover Boy. This is the album I've honestly been waiting to hear from Drake. You know, most of the songs are good. Most of the songs. Now, I'm not saying that this album is amazing. I'm not saying that this album is a classic or anything like that, but I can say that it is a consistent body of work. So I'm impressed. I was really impressed. I really did like the project. This is the first Drake project I can say, man, I really, really, really like this one. Besides Nothing Was the Same. Other than that, I've always dissected Drake's albums, go and get my picks, my favorites, and just put them all on a playlist, or just back then actually purchase the songs. I think Drake is, he's already a legend. I think that, you know, Drake is one of the best hip hop artists. I'm not going to say best rappers for a reason, you already know. But he's the best, one of the best hip hop artists of all time, just from everything that he does. And then another thing, I don't know why the hell he called this album Certified Lover Boy, because I was expecting more of the love songs. But to me, I guess what he did was embrace who he is. You know, in this album, you hear him talking about the ghostwriting. You hear him talking about just different rumors, beefs that he always had and everything. But especially the song he got with Kid Cudi called I Am Y2. It's just, he was like, here I am, you know. People didn't think that I'll make it this far, but to me, he embraces who he is on this project without doing all of the normal stuff that he does as far as like the pop songs and mixing the love songs in. So one thing to point out, the samples were amazing. I love the samples on this project, man. Just about, well, most of the songs had a sample on there. And one thing, if you go back and look at my interview I did with Daddy O from the legendary group Stetsasonic, we were talking about how important it is the best rap records come from samples, because that's how hip-hop was created. Sampling James Brown, you know, doing the DJ mixes and all that, the scratches, and then you got another song from another song. So Drake really embraced his hip-hop side on this one. He sampled the Beatles on Champagne Poetry, which was a great opener. On the Montel, he sampled Montel Jordan on Poppy's Home, which is one of my favorite tracks. That shit is cold. that damn Poppy's Home, that may be the best song from the album. I can honestly say that. He sampled Biggie on Love All with Jay-Z. He sampled another one of my favorite songs on Fair Trade, Charlotte Day. He sampled the I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt to say, like, he sampled that dude and made a hit. I know it's gonna be a hit. It's a little funny hearing, you know, man, I'm too sexy, like, but he embraced it. And then I didn't see the video, but I saw clips of it. Dope. And he sampled Project Pat. Everybody samples 3 6 Mafia. Hip hop nowadays is 3 6 Mafia production with Bone Thugs and Harmony's flow. Pretty much what it is, right? So shout out to the samples. Those aren't all the samples, but those are most of the ones to actually point out, the most popular ones. A couple of my favorite tracks, a few of them, like I said, Poppy's Home, man. I don't even know if I heard that Montel Jordan song before, but it's amazing. He got Nicki Minaj actually saying some stuff on there, but basically he's saying that all of these rappers are my sons. He hasn't really, and when he made this, saying Poppy's Home, he hasn't made an album since what was the last, since Scorpion? Wasn't that Drake's last project? I'm not talking about the little mixtape thing he put out, but the last album he put out was Scorpion, which I did like some of Scorpion too. But yeah, so everybody pretty much adapted to Drake's formula. Him and 40 really changed the game when you're talking about not just rap, but I'm talking about pop and R&B. People always say Migos and different people, but it's T-Pain, Drake, Kanye. This whole game right now, the fact that you got Lil Baby and Lil Durk, those are Drake's babies. You know what I'm saying? So him coming home and releasing this project is real dope for that. Girls Want Girls with Lil Baby. Even though Lil Baby raps the same on damn near every song, I liked his verse on this one. That shit, Girls Want Girls, like, it's funny because he's like, you a lesbian? I am too. We love women, man. We love women. So Fair Trade, dope sample with Travis Scott. I love that song. I was listening to it on the plane when I was coming here. 7 a.m. on Brittle Path. That's back to Drizzy spitting again. I love those tracks, like the 6 a.m. in Houston, 8 a.m. in Dallas, whatever, you know, those type of tracks where he just spits. And he did a few songs like that where he's just rapping. And that's what I've always wanted from Drake. Is that too hard to ask for? That's all I've wanted. People call it hate or whatever. I just want consistency. And he did that a lot. And then my other favorite track is I Am Y2 with Kid Cudi. Man, that may be my personal favorite track on the project. And I don't know whether it's because I was in the plane just vibing with it or whatever like that, looking at the clouds and stuff. Like, I had an experience listening to that. And it felt like with that song, everything Drake has done has come into fruition, even though he's received a lot of hate from ghostwriting, from all the stuff that he's been doing. Here he is at the top still. When he drops an album, everybody goes crazy. He had the beef with Meek Mill, beef with a lot of rappers, you know, and Drake ain't no tough dude. You know what I'm saying? He had fights with Puffy, and here he is still delivering some music. Now, I guess I would give the album maybe a 4 out of 5, or 3.5 or 4 out of 5. I think that it's a regular Drake album. Don't get me wrong. It's regular Drake, but it's consistent Drake, and that's why I would give it a 4 out of 5 or I guess, yeah, I guess that is why I would give it a 4 out of 5, because at least it's consistent. It's consistent, and that's all I've been wanting. But I've been seeing everybody talked about the project. It's dope, Donda was dope. I don't know why people are hating on Donda so hard. Had Kanye not done all that extra shit to promote it, and had he not said that slavery was a choice and Harriet Tubman didn't free black people, she just had them go work for white people, all that stuff, if you take that away, I feel like people would love Donda. So yeah, man, kudos to Drake and Kanye, because out of everything, we have 2 solid projects from these artists. Donda is the best Kanye album he's put out since My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was years ago, 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago actually. And then Drake, this Certified Lover Boy, is the best album in my opinion that he's put out since Nothing Was the Same. But anyway, y'all, let me know what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/RedsView. Follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok at JAYR3D. Hit the like or the dislike button, but please, whatever you do, just subscribe. Let me know what your favorite tracks are. Let me know in the comments. Do you feel like this is a good body of work from Drake? And you can even talk about Donda, because the last Donda thing that I put up, y'all didn't really interact with that one. Y'all going in on the Kevin Samuels one, but let me know what y'all think, man. This is J Red, Reds View, and I'm signing out.